how's it going, everybody? Sarasota, TM. All right, the taste test, the coffee taste test continues. Here we are at the infamous Dunkin Donuts, baby. Now, Dunkin Donuts, I got nothing bad to say about Dunkin Donuts. We're going to find out right now how they rank and what their cost is for the small with cream, for cream. But I used to love, when I was hooked on the sugar and the cream, their iced coffees. I've gotten every size. I used to call it sand at the bottom of the cup. You know, I'd say extra sugar. This is back in the day, you know, like yesterday. No, not too far back though. I had one this year. I'm pretty sure it was this year. It's been a while though. It really has. I would never do it again because of my belief in the sugar and all that. I'm on a mission, and I'm feeling really good from my purging out the old and letting in the new. So we're next in line here. This is the place I came one time that didn't have donuts, a Dunkin' Donuts that didn't have donuts. And one of you told me that there was actually a recall on them or something. I never heard of it. Again, I only put my nose on the news occasionally. And the occasion has been more frequently lately. And then I've also, actually, of late, I haven't. A month or a few weeks ago, I was doing it quite a bit. There was a lot of that Doge business and Elon business and all that. And it was intriguing to me. And I was watching it. And now it's like they're just beating a dead horse. It's the same story. They just keep spinning it and repeating it. It's annoying. Even when I watch The Five, sometimes I can't do it. I can't do it. They all take their turn and give their 3-minute rant, you know, and they're preaching to the choir. Everybody that watches them, they don't need convincing. They already believe what they believe. They already think like they think, which is, for the most part, the right way to think. Not everything, though. Those people, don't get me wrong. I'll always have to say that. They are not. They are in it for this, baby. They're in it to keep you watching. And they know they're not convincing anybody. They know that CNN and MSNBC people, MSNBC viewers are not watching them except to peek. They're not changing their mind. They're doing the same thing that Fox News watchers, when they go over to CNN and MSNBC and look at their garbage. And some are persuaded, but most are like, well, come on now, what's going on up here? I'm just trying to talk. And this car, I get behind the ones. I always get behind those ones. Watch how fast I'll be. It's like when I go to pay in line, okay? See, I digressed on that other thing. I don't want to talk about that. I'll get in line to pay for something, and the person in front of me, what was it yesterday? I was waiting in line somewhere at Walmart, I think, and they had all these questions or all these issues. I can't believe, look, folks, there's one vehicle that's been sitting there forever. And not blaming them, it's got to be, I pulled out of here. The last time I came in here, I pulled out. That Starbucks that didn't give me my cream, it's over there across the street on the other side of that black car. This guy right here, he just came out shaking his head like, forget it, there's nobody in there. I'm out of here. I'm going to ask him. Hey, roll down your window, buddy. What's going on in there? What's going on in there? Yeah, I was standing here in line for 10 minutes. They finally moved ahead. I'll give it a shot. Good luck. He walked out. Let me see. Can I get a freaking
America
coffee?
runs on Dunkin'. This is so wicked awesome. Enjoy our $3 refreshers that are so tasty. We will be right with you.
I'm timing you.
morning.
Hi, good morning to you. Could I get a small hot coffee with 4 cream?
Okay.
Ma'am, do you have heavy whipping cream by any chance?
You have what?
Heavy whipping cream?
You have whipped cream.
Okay. Well, no, not that.
So no, we don't.
Okay.
All right, what
Just
else can I get for you?
that'll be it. Thank you.
Just a hot coffee. Come on up.
All right. America runs on donuts. Dunkin', I mean. Okay, I'm behind this guy again. I must order 18 dozen. Okay, here's a tractor trailer. Okay, the poor guy is trying to back it into this road over here. And I was telling you about inconsiderate people that think the road is theirs. People are cutting from 70 over there through this shopping center to escape the red light turn here. They don't want to wait their red light turn. So he's backing up. He's only got so much visibility. He's trying to deliver goods. And a truck, I just watched it. I didn't say anything. But when I was back there, just went right through, narrowly escaping this guy backing into him because of his own fault. This is what I'm talking about. Instead of him saying, go ahead, and giving the guy, the guy gave up, or he's trying to get out, one. No, he's going to back up again. Look, here he comes. He's only got a little narrow way here, this thing here. Watch this guy. He's trying to back in over in here, go around. He must have things he wants to deliver because you can go right on the main road that way. And see, people like people are going to try. This guy stopped. Well, he had to because he got nowhere to go now. What is he doing? I think he's trying to come into Dunkin' Donuts, maybe. It's also exciting, and it uses up airtime because here I go. Well, let me get my money out. Where's my money? Oh, that guy behind me. He was going to order. He left again. That walked in there a minute ago. He left. He said, I'm out. How you doing?
Good. How about yourself?
Just sitting here watching this trucker having a hard time.
That was the most stupidest thing they could have did. They usually park right there.
And he come in from the other way.
309.
Oh, I think.
Pass your card. Card.
Look at that. Paper cup, small, like the senior.
There you go. You have a great day now.
Likewise, miss. Thank you. All right. Okay. We got the coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, this poor guy. She says they normally come in a different way. He's out of the truck now. Let's go over here. Let's park it and not drive 3 miles away and make sure the order's right. Everything's going to be good. I can tell. Let's see what the taste is like. All right, here we go. Continuing with the video on the Dunkin' Donuts taste test. First of all, it was $3 what? I just threw the receipt away. It was over $3. Again. I throw all my paper down here. I can't reach it. I will get it. I will tell you. It was 3 something. There it is. It was from Big Time. It was $2.89, $3.09. So of the $3 coffees, this one was the closest to $3 of all the coffees, including Starbucks. Wait a minute. Got to give it to Starbucks on the value. I don't know what their small is, but they gave me a grande yesterday for $3.13. It was a lot more coffee. So they win on the size for the price. Scooter and McDonald's obviously win for the $1 for the small. And it happens to work out to be the best mixture tasting. All right. Here we go. Dunkin' Donuts, the infamous Dunkin' Donuts paper cup. Right here. Let's take a look at the color. Oh, this is true color. Now, I know they use liquid cream in there, so it's likely half and half and whatever. And something just went down my console. Look at this color. Did you see that? It's almost like white, baby. Might be a little bit too light. Let's try it. Definitely warm enough. Definitely warm enough. No coffee ground taste. No bitter taste. Hang on. Pretty good. I could drink this. I could totally drink this. Yeah. Yeah. Half and half. The only thing I'm noticing, because I had coffee this morning with my heavy whipping cream, is it's half and half. It doesn't have quite the, obviously, heavy whipping cream with more fat. But folks, that's the best cup of coffee I've drank in my life. That's good coffee right there. America runs on Dunkin'. Hey, they can't be wrong. Then again, there's a lot more. I don't know who has more franchises, Starbucks or Dunkin', but they're wrong. They're wrong in everything they do. Their politics, their prices, their damn a Starbucks. Now I'll tell you, they don't make any donuts in there. They ship them all in and resell them. You want a good donut, go to a real donut place or Krispy Kreme. And when the light's on, freshly hot, or the hot light up in Atlanta, they got them. I'm not promoting sugar, but I'm just saying. They run under a Niagara Falls of glazing and sugar. They're melt in your mouth amazing. So, in a pinch, you could eat one. They got a good croissant sandwich I've ordered from them in there. It's a big sandwich, too. So Dunkin' Donuts, thumbs up. Dunkin' Donuts is a winner. You're going to get the same great taste at McDonald's for $1. $1.50 if you don't have if they don't honor, like a senior. $1.79, but you're not going to be anywhere near $3 for a coffee at McDonald's anywhere in the country. And according to Scooter's prices, currently, a small every day is $1. But if you need a cup of coffee and there's no McDonald's, there's no Scooters, which are real rare, and you see Dunkin' on the sign, you're out on the freeway, you're traveling, you're like, man, I could go for a cup. A little pick-me-up. You got my endorsement right here. That's the best cup of coffee I've ever drank in my life. And I do promote their iced coffee, even if you get it without sugar. And I've done that. And they have that flavoring. They might even have one that, it's a sugar-free syrup, with Equal or Splenda or whatever they use. But a hot coffee with 4 cream, a small, it's paper cup. It meets the taste test. They definitely crushed it.